Hey guys, Gemma from ASD Rocks. So I am heading out the door literally right now to go and meet a friend for probably only, I don't know, a few minutes in between his meetings. But the reason that I'm doing this, we're just going to go and have a drink at just a cafe that's around the corner from me. And I'm doing this because I have made not a promise to myself, but I'm trying to make sure that I do something that gets me up and dressed and out every day, right? So because part of the problem that I was having before was spending days, weeks on end in bed, so distressed and depressed and not being able to get up and dressed. The way I'm trying to combat that, and it's only day 3 out of the hospital, but the way I'm trying to combat that is by making little appointments every day, not on the weekend, but making little appointments every day so that I have to go and do something. Now, obviously, I don't have any money, so I can't be making, manicure appointments or, facials. Not that I ever really sort of did that sort of stuff, but I can't make any sort of really important appointments. Important, oh my god, what a stupid thing. I just equated a manicure to something important. I'm clearly still not 100%. So the idea is that if I have an appointment, like yesterday, I made an appointment with Specsavers. So once a year we get on Medicare an optometrist checkup, and it costs nothing. So I did that. I made that appointment. I didn't pick out any new glasses because, again, until these bastards return my money, I mean, even then, to be honest, glasses have become stupid expensive, and with the fight going on with NDIS, obviously all the money goes towards Bo and his therapies. But my point is to combat my inability to get out. If I make an appointment, I will go, right? I will go. So I'm trying to make all these sort of little appointments, and I'm not doing, the one thing I'm not doing, for example, is, I'm down the main road now, so the chemist is there and the supermarket is there and all the things that I need are there. I don't, you're a lunatic. I don't go out and do everything I need to do in the one time, because tomorrow I will put through on my chemist app an order for Bo's medications or my medications, and they will text me and let me know when they're ready. So it's another thing that will pull me out of being at home. It will, even though I'm making a really concerted effort to get up, get dressed, I need something to take me out of the house, because I've been at home for 17 years. And I think I have become almost, while before that it wasn't really a problem, I think home has become such a stable place of where everything gets done. And, if I'm having a hard time, I just sort of go to bed, and the problem is the harder times, they kept coming, and then the longer I was in bed. And so I'm really trying to combat that by, if I need to go to the supermarket and get something, which I haven't been to the supermarket in a really long time, I will do that on a different day to the day that I, go to get something from the chemist or those sorts of things. So that's how I'm trying to combat my, inability really to function in an outside world outside of my house. And that will help also with all of the other things, the PTSD, the triggers. The more I'm around people outside, and the more exposed I get to the things that trigger my triggers. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, so I'm going out. We're going to have like one drink and then I'm going to go back home. And while that may seem like an incredible waste of time to someone, like if you had said that to me a few years ago, I'd have been like, I don't have time to do that. I have to micromanage and organize this, that, the other. But I think that was the problem, because I still have to micromanage Beau's life. Like at the moment, there's a really, really big issue that's going on and I have to sort that out. But I think the major problem, which has led me to where I am today, is that all I have done is lived my life 24 hours, 7 days a week at home, working on solving problems and fixing problems and coming up with new ideas, which is so exhausting. And now, and they're always changing, just as you manage to finally break through and go, yes, I did it. He's in mainstream primary school. Bang, we're looking at high school. And then it's like, you fight your ass off and try and get the best school, and then next, just as all that starts coming together and working, bang, we got to deal with year 11, 12, and it's just, so what ends up happening is you end up completely just staying at home and literally living your life out of home, trying to sort everything out, and then it just piles up, and then it gets too much, and then you're admitted to hospital. So don't think it's just one thing that sort of I had some breakdown and ended up in hospital. It's not like that at all. It was 17 years of compounding, more than 17 years if you listen to my story the other day, of compounding things that, eventually broke me. But this is about how I'm trying to get better, not how I got broken. So ASD rocks, guys. I'm going to go have a drink with a friend.